What's up, future millionaires and current I'm just trying to make it crew. It's your favorite brutally honest Gen Z financial analyst back to spill some uncomfortable truths. Today, we're diving headfirst into a topic that's practically a national sport on social media, flexing. Specifically, the absolutely wild phenomenon of flexing liabilities while pretending they're assets. We see it everywhere, right? The Lambo in the driveway, the designer drip, the private jet pics, probably rented, let's be real. Everyone's out here trying to prove they've made it. But here's the tea, fam, a lot of what you're seeing, what people are busting their behinds to acquire, isn't actually making them rich. It's making them look rich, which is a whole different vibe. And often, it's making them financially fragile, if not outright broke. So, grab your oat milk latte, settle in, because this isn't just a video, it's an 11-minute intervention. We're breaking down the fundamental, often ignored, difference between buying cash-flowing assets and buying flexing liabilities. And trust me, understanding this distinction isn't just a nice-to-have, it's the cheat code to actually building generational wealth. Let's get into it. Section 1, the harsh reality, what even is an asset? Alright, first things first, let's redefine asset, because I swear half the internet got it twisted. In the streets, an asset is anything you own. In finance, specifically my finance, an asset is something that puts money into your pocket. Period. Full stop. If it's not generating income, if it's not appreciating significantly faster than its carrying costs, and if it's not easily convertible into cash without losing value, then it's probably not the kind of asset we're trying to build wealth with. Think about it. A true asset is like your personal money tree. It produces fruit, cash flow, that you can either consume or, better yet, replant to grow more money trees. This is where most people miss the plot. They buy things that are perceived as assets, like that flashy new car, and wonder why their bank account is perpetually on life support. Let's talk examples, because examples hit different. 1. Real estate, the right kind. We're talking rental properties. Duplexes, apartment buildings, even a spare room on Airbnb. If you buy a property and someone else pays you rent, that's cash flow. That's an asset. Your primary residence, the house you live in. For most people, that's a lifestyle choice and a liability in terms of cash flow. Mortgage, property taxes, insurance, maintenance, utilities, it all takes money out of your pocket. Sure, it might appreciate, but unless you're selling it or renting out rooms, it's a big, beautiful money pit. Sorry, not sorry. 2. Stocks, the smart kind, specifically, dividend stocks. These are companies that actually pay you a portion of their profits just for holding their shares. It's like getting a little paycheck every quarter. Or, intelligently bought growth stocks that you sell for a profit. The key is that they're either giving you regular income or a clear path to realized capital gains. Buying meme stocks hoping for a to-the-moon moment. That's gambling, not investing in assets. 3. Businesses and intellectual property. This is where the Gen Z entrepreneurial spirit really shines. Your e-commerce store, your freelance design gig that pays you consistently, your online course, your digital product, even this YouTube channel, if it generates consistent income, it's an asset. You put in the work, you build a system, and that system then starts spitting out cash. That's king-level asset building. 4. Bonds. Less sexy, I know, but government or corporate bonds pay you interest. Predictable cash flow. Not going to make you rich overnight, but definitely an asset. See the pattern here? Money comes in. That's the vibe we're going for. Section 2, cash flow is king, and queen, and the entire royal court. Why am I harping on cash flow so hard? Because cash flow is liquidity. It's freedom. It's what allows you to pay your bills without stress, reinvest, and ultimately stop trading your time for money. Passive income from cash-flowing assets is literally the goal. Imagine this, you've got $100,000. Option A, you buy a luxury car that costs $1,000 a month in payments, insurance, and gas. Option B, you put that $100,000 into a diversified portfolio of dividend stocks or a down payment on a rental property that generates $1,000 a month after expenses. In option A, your net worth just took a hit, and you're losing $1,000 every month. In option B, your net worth is growing, hopefully, and you're gaining $1,000 every month. Which one sounds like real wealth building? This isn't rocket science, but it feels like it when everyone around you is doing option A. The power of cash flow is its compounding effect. That $1,000 from your asset. You can use it to buy more assets, pay down higher interest debt, or even just live a little without touching your principal. It's a virtuous cycle. Liabilities, on the other hand, create a vicious cycle, trapping you in a never-ending chase to earn more just to cover your expenses. Section 3, the sinking ship of flexing liabilities. Now, let's talk about the dark side of the moon, liabilities that people mistakenly flex as status symbols. A liability, in my book, is anything that takes money out of your pocket without generating a proportionate, or any, return. These are the things that give you main character energy for Instagram, but silently bleed your bank account dry. Here are the usual suspects, the prime examples of flexing liabilities. 1. Luxury cars *. Oh boy, where do we even begin? The G-Wagon, the Tesla Plaid, the Porsche. They look great, they feel great. But they are depreciating assets, if we're even being generous enough to call them assets, from the moment you drive them off the lot. Not only that, but they come with massive insurance premiums, expensive maintenance, premium fuel costs, and registration fees that are basically a monthly sacrifice to the car gods. That car isn't making you money, it's costing you money, big time. It's literally giving broke in disguise. 2. Designer clothes and accessories *. Unless you're a high-end fashion reseller with an insane ROI, that $2,000 handbag or those $800 sneakers are pure liabilities. They don't generate income. They lose value. They're a pure expense. They're for the gram, not for your net worth statement. It's okay to enjoy nice things, but understand what they are, consumption, not investment. 3. Overpriced vacations, when you can't afford them. Look, I love a good vacay. Experiences are invaluable. But if you're going into credit card debt for that epic trip to Santorini just for the photo dump, you're flexing a liability. Those memories aren't paying your rent. That high-interest credit card bill? That definitely is demanding payment. 4. Excessive subscriptions and lifestyle creep *. Netflix, Hulu, Spotify, Peloton, HelloFresh, every productivity app under the sun. Individually, they seem small. Collectively, they are a silent assassin of your discretionary income. This is lifestyle creep in its most insidious form. You flex your convenient life, but convenience comes at a cost, and it adds up fast. 5. Your primary residence. Again, in terms of cash flow, I know some of you are still fighting me on this. Yes, real estate generally appreciates. But unless you're renting it out or have a very strategic plan to use it as an income generator, like house hacking, it's a huge expense. Your mortgage payment, property taxes, home insurance, utilities, and inevitable repair costs are cash leaving your pocket. It's a place to live, a major life expense, often the biggest one for most people, not a cash-flowing asset. These liabilities create a hole in your pocket that constantly needs refilling. They trap you in the rat race, forcing you to work harder and longer just to maintain appearances, rather than build actual freedom. Section 4, the social media illusion and the trap of looking rich. This is where the cynical Gen Z in me really comes out. Social media has created a culture where looking rich is often prioritized over being rich. Everyone's curating their best life online, showcasing their wins, and for many, those wins are just expensive liabilities they're struggling to pay for. It's the financial equivalent of fake it till you make it, but without the to make it part. You're trying to project an image of success that your bank account doesn't actually reflect. And why? Because of the comparison trap. You see others flexing, you feel inadequate, so you go out and buy something equally expensive, often on credit, to keep up. It's a financially destructive cycle fueled by likes and validation. True wealth isn't about the flashy car or the designer labels. It's about freedom. It's about options. It's about not having to stress about your bills, about being able to pursue your passions, about having you money so you can walk away from anything that doesn't serve you. That kind of wealth is built quietly, intentionally, and by prioritizing assets over liabilities. ## Section 5, Breaking the Cycle, How to Actually Get Rich. So, how do you escape the flexing liability trap and start building actual, undeniable wealth? It's simpler than you think, but it requires discipline and a mindset shift. 1. Audit your life, no cap. Go through your bank statements. Seriously. Track where your money is going. Identify all the liabilities that are draining your cash flow. Those unused subscriptions. Cancel them. That car payment that's 30% of your income. Reevaluate. Be ruthless. 2. Shift your focus to assets. Instead of thinking, what can I buy to look cool, start thinking, what can I buy or build that will put money in my pocket? This is the fundamental mindset shift. Every extra dollar you earn or save, allocate a significant portion to buying or creating assets. 3. Educate yourself. Learn about different investment vehicles. Understand compound interest. Read books, watch channels like this one, subtle plug, you know the drill. The more you know, the less likely you are to fall for financial traps. 4. Delay gratification. This is the OG wealth building secret. Instead of instantly buying the next shiny thing, defer that gratification. Invest the money, let it grow, and then, if you still want that luxury item, buy it from the cash flow your assets generate, not from your principal or your hard-earned labor income. That's the real flex. 5. Automate your investing. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your investment accounts. Pay yourself first. Make it a non-negotiable part of your budget. If you don't see the money, you're less likely to spend it. 6. Build your FU money. This is my personal favorite. You money isn't about being rude, it's about financial independence. It's having enough assets generating enough cash flow that you don't have to work for anyone, do anything, or put up with any BS you don't want to. That's the ultimate freedom. And it's built one asset at a time, by aggressively avoiding unnecessary liabilities. ## Conclusion, the real flex is freedom. At the end of the day, it's your money, your life. You can choose to spend it all on appearances, chasing an unattainable image on social media. Or, you can choose to be smart, disciplined, and strategic, building real wealth that offers true freedom and security. The real flex isn't the car, the watch, or the outfit. The real flex is financial independence. It's having your money work for you, rather than constantly working for your money just to pay for things that deplete your wealth. It's being able to wake up and decide your own damn schedule. That's the main character energy we should all be striving for. So, next time you're about to drop serious cash on something, ask yourself, is this an asset that will put money in my pocket, or is it a liability that will take money out? Your financial future depends on that answer. If this video resonated, hit that like button, subscribe for more brutal financial honesty, and drop a comment below telling me your biggest flexing liability, mistake, or your smartest cash-flowing asset move. Let's build a community of financially savvy legends, not just flexing fakers. Peace out, and go get that bag, the right way.